Hello and welcome. I am Son of Mogath and we're playing yet more Project Zomboid today. Now, I wasn't intending to do a video. I really wasn't. Wasn't set up or ready to go or anything. And I thought I'd just play a little bit of this, Project Zomboid, for a while. And as soon as I logged in, I logged straight back out again, set up my recording and came back in. Because my character, whose name constantly eludes me, has woken up anxious, and as soon as I log in, you will see why. Wait for it. It is snowing. That's right, winter has come. I've done a lot of work on this in the last couple of days or so, off camera, and I'll take you through some of the changes I've made. Just let me... I'll equip that in both hands. Yeah. There we go. Right. Now that I'm protected. I looted a couple of these from a shop just down the road, and I've been using them to store bits and pieces. Now, if we go outside, let's have... Oh, before I do anything, I almost forgot. I have been doing a little bit of trapping. So we'll go check the traps first, and I've got a little project I want to try. Never done this before, so don't know if it's actually going to work. I put those in the wrong container, excuse me. There we go, need those in my hand. So we're going to go check our traps, and then we're going to work on something. And it's going to be good if I can get it to work. It's going to be a pain in the neck if it won't, but we'll see. I looted that table and some of the chairs, as you can mention, and it's funny that it's snowing to me. It's hilarious because over here I set up a little picnic area with a hot dog stand so I could sit out and enjoy the sun. I even got a little doggy house, and I made a path to the barn. Not sure how much I'm going to use that in this weather, but let's go on out and check our traps before we do anything else. Oh, I also did some painting. I painted this a less obvious, like, damning to the eye colour. It's supposed to match the fence that surrounds it, but it's a little bit off, and I hung a flag up. One of my friends mentioned after my last video that you can actually pick up the posters and the flags and things that you see around. So I went back and got that flag. I'm not even American, I'm proud to have that hung by my door. So let's take a run down. I won't run too quick. I don't know if the cold affects your stamina. I would assume that it does. So many like eliminated zombies out here. They're just every bloody where at the moment. Let's come over here. It doesn't look like our bird trap's got anything today. All the bait is gone, so I'll add a worm to that. There's a mouse trap that I put down. That looks like it's got something. Now I'll add some peanut butter to that trap. What did we get? We got a dead mouse. So that's alright. I mean, it doesn't sound great, but it's meat. There's a trap there. I'll add a fresh carrot to that. What about this one? That hasn't caught anything either. That's interesting. It is winter, so the birds aren't about. Oh, it looks like this one's got something. Ooh, 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 the excitement. Oh, it's real. I'll check that, and I'll add some more carrots as bait. What did we get from that? We got a dead wabbit. 55, it says there. I don't know how big that is. It looks pretty big from that green bar. That's pretty wicked. Let's... Oh, my character's hungry, so let's have some soup quickly. Yum, vegetable soup. That vegetable soup has kept me going to no end. You guys honestly have no idea how much of a lifesaver that's been. Just gonna make sure there's no geeks about. No, it doesn't look like it, so I'm safe. So what else did I do while I was... I need to just check these quick. While I was playing that you guys haven't seen... oh yes, I did some rearranging up here. Let me just check the generator. 69 fuel, that's going to be alright. I'll refill it before my character goes to bed. So I took some books out of there, out of these crates, and I put them on a bookshelf there, so I don't have to go outside if I need to read a skill book. And I put up a wall here and painted it, like so. And the reason I did that is so if I show you from the inside, it will be a better visual experience. So if something happens and the zombies bust down that door, I don't think they can even get to the door, so this whole compound is secure. Those cars have kept those zombies away quite well. However, if something happens, I can retreat in here. I can lock this door. I do have the key. It won't let me click. But what I've done is I've removed the barricades from this window. It does have a curtain that I can open that. It's just a little blind. What I can do is I can bail out of this window and I can run up here, look. And I can climb down this sheet rope and escape into the wildness. So I might set up another little safe house somewhere close by so I can carry on with that. Close window. There's a spare sheet rope there in case that one gets pulled down. So in an emergency, I can bail out on the opposite side of the only place where the zombies can get in. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I need to go through there, please. I need to go through there, please. There you go. I'll climb over the microwave. So I can just close that window and close that curtain. Done. Can't see outside, but I couldn't anyway. So, and I did a little bit of rearranging here. I moved the bed down because it was a bit of a pain to get to. So I'm just going to check my crops. The snow probably isn't great for them. Although, these guys actually seem to be doing fairly well. Yeah. Let me check the ones in the barn. This is my daily routine. I check the traps, and then I check the crops. Oh, before I forget, I need to put our meat in one of these freezers. I've been putting them in here. So if I butcher the rabbit, make some meat out of it, and I butcher the mouse, I can then dump that in there and freeze it. So in an emergency or in a situation where I'm low on food, I've got at least some source of like protein there. So what did I just put in there? I thought that was peanut butter going in there. Oh, I accidentally put my umbrella in there. Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's another thing I found while I was looting. Found an umbrella so I can go out in the rain and not have to worry too much about getting wet. There we go. Right, let me check these crops. So yeah, this is part of the daily routine. I check the traps and I check the crops, and then I can get on with my projects. And I do have a project I want to do today. So the carrots want watering. The broccoli wants watering. Oh, wait. That's weird. And some of the cabbages want watering. That's bizarre. Alright, so I'll go ahead and do that. This is what it takes to survive now. With, I should only need one watering can. This is also the remnants of a failed construction project. There were stairs there, so I could get up onto here. And I removed the stairs because I couldn't remove the flooring. For some reason in this game you can't pull up flooring once you've put it down. And this didn't fall, so I've just got a hanging piece of floor now. There might be a mod or something I can use to get rid of that. I'll have to look it up. And you know me, if you're familiar with my channel, I say, oh, I'm going to have to look it up, and I don't. I very rarely do that. So let's go and get these watered before I forget. Which, they're carrots. The carrots don't like too much water. So I'm just going to add a little bit to each, just to keep them happy. Doesn't appear to be snowing indoors. I do occasionally get wet in here when it's raining, so I figured there was something up with the buildings and the weather, but it actually seems to be alright. The broccoli I'll just fill up because that looks a lot of water. There we go. I might have to go back for a second lot. Normally I cut all this out, but I figured since I wasn't intending to record, you guys can see my day-to-day runnings of the, you know, just my compound. Right, which, it's really weird. Some of these cabbages are alright, and some want water, so the ones that want water can have water, the others can... Yeah, that's weird. The others can go begging. I may have just forgotten at some point to water those. And I do that literally every single day when I play this. But there is something else I want to do. A little project. A little construction project. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to grab... we're just going to grab a random axe, and we're going to grab some nails. I'll open a new box of nails just to be sure I've got enough. This is going to take a while, I should imagine, but it should be useful to us. And I have played this game a lot, but I've forgotten more than I learned, I think. So I'm always learning new things, and I did learn a new thing today. Well, not... I learned a new thing that I want to try and put into practice today. That's what I'm trying to say. And failing. Which is another thing I do on my videos a lot. Try and say things and then fail, but... Words! How do they work? So, I've got a bunch of spare planks there, you may have noticed. I'm just going to take those with me. There we go. And down here, I put a bit of roof all the way around the outside to see if I could stop getting wet in the inside. I thought maybe it was leaking or something. Maybe that worked, I'm not sure. Oh, it's gone from snow to rain. That's better? I don't know if that is better, to be perfectly honest, but it doesn't stop our project. So I'm going to use my carpentry skills. I'm going to make some floors. Let's say that's the very corner, which is there. That one's there, so there. I'm just going to build like a little outhouse. There we go, like so. And if it works, it's going to be a little bit of an advantage for us. So, going to build a little wall there. And, oh, why can't I build that there? Did I run out of planks? Right, let's go back and get some planks. Do I have any left? I'll just throw that down here. Let's run all the way back and grab some more planks. I've got plenty here. It's from where I was clearing out some trees on the other side of this escape hatch that I've got. I'm calling it escape hatch. It's an escape wooden stairwell is what it is, but as long as it, you know, keeps me alive in an emergency, I don't really care what it gets called. There we go. I'll probably have to come back for the rest of those. I've got some other planks, I think, inside, so if I run out again, it doesn't matter that much. Right, let's put a wall frame down there and turn it. Oh, it. Sometimes it'll take the bloody materials out of your bag, and sometimes it won't. It's really weird. Like, I could make the wooden flooring and the wall frames with the wood in my bag, but I can't turn it into a wall without it being actually in my inventory, which is a bit odd to me, but again, it's not too bad since it works. I am getting wet. I might stop in and dry myself off in a minute. Oh, it takes so long to unpack this stuff, doesn't it? Look. There we go. Right, let's turn that into a wall. Don't know why I walked away from it. Did that? Yes, that worked. And we'll turn that into a wall. Right, now I need to make some door frames. I don't actually need the door. I need more planks. What the actual hell? How many do I need? 4. So I'll put that down there. And we'll go back for some more planks. Isn't this exciting viewing, everybody? I'm going to dry myself off quick. I've got an umbrella and I'm just not using it. Use these bath towels to dry myself off. Am I dry yet? Am I dry yet? There we go. They turn into wet bath towels, but they dry so quickly. You can just dump them back in there, and the next time I need to use them, they'll, be alright. Right, let's go get the rest of these planks. There's 2 there, but I think that's a separate pile. If not, I got an axe so I can cut some trees down and get some more. There's loads more here. Again, I'm going to have to unpack them on the other side, aren't I? Idiot. I should have just put them straight in my inventory. Come on now. There's only 2 left on the ground. I might as well pick those up. I'll probably need them. Don't know. Anyway. Like I say, I can always put them into storage if I don't need them. Now, let's build some door frames. Now, I'm going to put door frames all the way across, which might seem like a weird thing to do. Did I run out already? 3 or 4, yeah. Right, let's cut a tree down then. That's added time to how long it's going to take for this project to be completed. My character is hungry again, so I'll have something to eat after I saw these logs. Also, I've just noticed another problem. That because my character woke up anxious in the middle of the night, he hasn't had a full sleep, so it's 1 PM and he's very tired. Might have to go chug some vitamins and wake him up. So, door frame. Go. Oh, really? I can't. 1. I need 1 freaking plank. No, I don't want both of them. I just want 1. God damn. Excuse me, I'm in a bit of a flap today. There we go, like so. Now, that's stage 1. I've built a little outhouse type thing. I'm going to put my nails and my axe away. I might put my spiked bat away. I don't need to defend myself in here. Let me go stand under there while I eat a little bit of this. Nom 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 nom. Awesome stuff. I'm only damp, so it's not too bad. Now, previously, while I was wandering around, I looted some of these. Am I going to be able to carry all of them though? That's going to be the question. Heavy load, extremely heavy. Yeah, I think I can get away with it. Oh, look at my movement speed. Ugh, that's him sprinting. Ugh, sprint. Ugh. He just can't do it. But he's carrying 4 countertops, so I'm not surprised, really. I'm surprised he can move at all. How is he not bloody dead? Right, so we're going to put all of these down. Again, I don't know if this is actually going to work or not. I've never done this before. I only found out, like, this week that it was even possible. Here we go. And we'll put that one there. So we've got some storage out here, which will also be nice. But that's not why we've put these down. If we go up here... Oh, I've got another counter in there, and 2 that I've made, so maybe I can do this elsewhere. Oh, I've only got 3 there. Did I accidentally put the other one inside? I bet I did. I bet there's just one in a random box here. Where would it be? I made a countertop and put it down in the wrong place, and then I accidentally painted it red, so... Oh, and it is in there as well. Surprise, surprise. Boom. Right. So now... we'll go and put these down. What do I need? Oh, I need a wrench. I've got a wrench on me, luckily. I found a bunch more while I was out looting during the week. And so I just keep one on me at all times now. I don't see a reason not to. It hardly weighs anything. And we're going to put that there. And we're going to put that there. So we've got 4 countertops and we've got 4 sinks in our little outhouse. Now, if this has worked properly, if I right click, yeah, I can go plumb sink. And I can go plumb sink. And I'll do that to all 4 of them. What that's doing is that it's using these... You didn't even walk up to that one. It's using these sinks to draw water from these rain barrels. But the water that comes out... So I'll just fill my cook pot, look. This is tainted water that normally needs to be boiled. This is clean water. So I guess it goes through a filtration system in the plumbing. So we've got access to almost infinite clean water now, which is fantastic for me and my character. I don't have to worry about having to boil it up, which means I might be able to simplify the inside of my safe house here, because what I did was I put a shelf down. I also stole a toaster from somewhere, and the amazing thing about this tiny little toaster, I think it was one of the electrical shops nearby, is that you can actually cook things in it. I thought it was a decoration item because it's got no settings. Like if I click on the oven, I can bring up settings. If I click on the microwave, I can bring up... Oh. I can bring up its settings. That has got no settings, so I thought it was just a decorative item. It's not. You can actually cook things in it. Or at least store things in it. Which is pretty funny if you ask me, but... Okay, so I'm going to make soup. That's what I'm going to do. If it gets down to a situation where I'm low on food, or at least fresh food, I can use some of the meat. I pointed with my finger. I do that often as well. You guys can't actually see me. But yes, if it comes down to a lack of fresh food, I can thaw out some of that meat and use that in a soup or a stew or something. There you go. I've now got tomato, potato, cabbage, broccoli, carrot, radish soup. Which again, for some reason I find amusing. I don't know why. I mean, it makes sense if you've got a bunch of vegetables to use to use them, you know, in a soup, to combine them all together. Now I can put that in there and cook that. And I don't have to worry about using tainted water as the base, because I can get fresh water. What I had been doing is getting the tainted water, boiling it in cook pots and putting it on that shelf that's there. You can see I've got a bunch of cook pots there with cooked water in them. It's just been boiled in that oven. So anyway, it's getting on a little bit. I don't know how long I've been recording. I'm going to leave that as an episode for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wanted to show you the fact that it's winter officially in Project Zomboid, which is going to make things interesting in terms of survival. And we've now built a thing so I can get some fresh water. It's one less thing that I have to do in a day, which means I can spend more time looting and pillaging and getting more resources to survive the winter, which is probably going to help. I hope it's going to help anyway. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, don't forget to leave me likes and comment if you feel the need to do so. And I'll be seeing you real soon. I wasn't intending to make a video today, but I'll probably make one over the weekend now, especially if this winter thing gets interesting. So, as I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that already. And I'll be seeing you really, really soon. Words, how do they work?